Hello everybody and welcome to Arsen Girl Gaming. My name is Heather and I thank you for joining me for this Sims Mobile Let's Play. In this episode I have lots of crazy fun stuff kind of laid out, but we're going to start off with Raiden and Malia actually having their first baby. And the reason for that is Malia's getting a little old and I'm worried if we don't do it now we'll only have the option to adopt, and I wanted to see if they could have a little blue-haired baby of their own. So let's get down to that first and then I will tell you what else I have planned. So we're going to go ahead and have a baby with Malia and say okay there. And then first of all, why are they both just standing? Wait, aren't they supposed to like woo-hoo in the bed to have their baby? Instead, they morphed into one really fugly looking sim. Really fugly looking. On their own, they're really adorable, but this one is a four-armed person. And I like how her sister's just walking through the room. Go, Crystal. Anyway, okay, well, we'll let them just do their thing while they're having a baby. Let's see what our time is. 30 minutes. All right. So we're going to let them stand as one instead of doing what they should be doing. And my question is it always 30 minutes to have a baby? I don't think it's always 30 minutes. I think we might be stuck in that little time glitch that we've been having with the ASOS event. So hang tight. I'm going to restart the game and I'll be right back. All right, well, I restarted the game and I'm back and they're in the same spot and it's still 30 minutes. So I guess that's what it is these days. It's been a long time since I've had a baby within the game, so maybe the timer's changed. I don't know, but it's blue, which is kind of weird. Anyway, I'm just gonna let them stand as one and then I will rush it here in a minute, but I just wanted to kind of let you know what I'm gonna be planning. So in this episode, we've got a lot going on. I am going to pop these birthday cakes on Emery and Crystal, and I'm gonna move them out of the house permanently. So that is our next stage. So let's go ahead and tap on Crystal, and we get reminded of the charm or the heirloom that she gave us. So we're gonna say goodbye, Crystal. And then we have Emery, and Emery was not ever a playable sim, so I don't have an heirloom from him, but goodbye, Emery. It's been nice knowing you. All right, so that leaves us with just 4 sims living in the house. Cody and his lovely wife, Haley, and then Raiden and Malia. So since I have 3 houses on the lot, I don't really need 3 houses on the lot. So guess what's coming? Another speed build. So yeah, so in this episode, I am going to blow up the smaller 2 houses, clean out the backyard, let these 2 lovebirds have their little baby, and check on my status of the ASOS event, and then we're gonna blow up the rest of the house. But I'm gonna go ahead and blow up the little houses right now. I really, really loved Crystal and Emery's house. I love their color scheme, but it is time to say goodbye. So I'm gonna come into the build mode version of the store, hit that where it has the rooms so that I get my little circles. I'm gonna click on the white circle, and I'm gonna click on that little teeny tiny recycle bin up at the top, and I'm gonna remove that room. And I'm just going to do that for all of the rooms that I want to send away. Part of the reason I'm doing this is this house was not very easy to navigate. It was a little bit too broken up for me. And also I had too many textures, too many things out and about, so I wasn't able to do what I really wanted to do as far as the decorations and so forth. And there's some new things that I want to try. I was going to wait until after the ASOS event was over to do this and decided to go ahead, do it now. And I'm going to get that speed build posted in the next few days. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. I have some fun ideas for it. I've been kind of looking at other builds that people have done and gotten some ideas off of that. I have just never really loved this house, so I think it's safe to let it go bye-bye. And let's go ahead, I'm gonna get rid of some of this decor out in the back as well. And let's see what we can do. All right, let's get rid of that big honking music machine. So I think it'd be perfect time to have like a baby nursery, and I just didn't have the room to do it. So I will still build a little in-law suite, or perhaps even just a little house like I did for Cody and for Haley. But I don't know, it might be an in-law suite. They might live in the main house. I haven't quite figured out my floor plan at this point, but the first part is just having to get rid of everything that's in the house now. So I'm really, really shocked. I don't think this baby making thing really takes that long, because they can't do anything. And I don't really want to rush it. So, just yet anyway, I have run through all of my sim cache on this ASOS event. I'm not exactly sure why, because I already had the photo studio. So because I had the photo studio, I've been able to do the photo career since the event started. And I did start Malia in that career, and these are the two things that she's unlocked. One's a photo box, and the other is an antique camera, which I absolutely love. I have a photo box just like that one. And the table could definitely be one of my IKEA tables if you kind of squint. Anyway, so that is two of the, or those are two of the prizes that you get with the photography career. Let's actually go to town and take a look at what's going on. So you guys know that in the past I've had the photography career opened because of an heirloom glitch that I discovered last summer. So that is why I have had this as a beautiful decoration for months and months and months and months, and I couldn't do anything with it, I think, after like update version 2 or something along those lines. I can't remember exactly, but it has always been one of my favorite decorations. Now it is usable. Of course, Malia is using it, so let's go to Haley here. Haley's hanging out in her doctor's suit or coat at the event. So where I am in the ASOS event is I've been kind of grinding around the clock. I have 114 tokens at the moment, and I'm about almost halfway there with 5 days left. So considering we've had 7 days already, and I've been grinding, and I've been using sim cache, and I've been having people in events and things around the clock, I think this is a very hard event to finish without spending sim cache, honestly. And even so, the spend of the sim cache, which I have been so thankfully given by EA, so I do want to point that out. I am gifted that as a way to show you these events, but even so, I don't have enough to kind of go through and finish this out. But it gives you an idea. Now guys, here's the thing about the ASOS event, which is kind of cool. It's not a one and done. So if you can't complete it, and I say go, what I'm doing and what I suggest doing is go for the clothes that you want, because those are probably a one and done. Like if you don't get the clothes, you probably can't get those again. But as far as the heirlooms go, you can still get the heirlooms by retiring your sims. So the photography career is not something that will be off the table. It just will slow you down on getting that a little bit. And I think it only takes, somebody said, about 2,200 points to get to the photography career. So hopefully that is doable, but completing the whole thing, if you are just doing everything legitimately, is probably going to be a harder thing to do. Though I honestly do not have the time to sit and do like short events over and over again. And if you did short events like work and relationships, you have chances of getting the ASOS tokens, and you probably could grind it out that way. So I just play longer term events, so that's how I play, and that's my results. So guys, don't give up yet. Still 5 days, 1 hour remaining as the time of the recording of this video. So there's that. But that is my update. You can see the clothes I've gotten so far: the cow print, the jacket, the sport jacket or bomber jacket, the pattern jumper, and the vinyl coat, which I just love. There is this rainbow striped t-shirt that I want to get still. I think I want to get the cow print jacket, and I definitely want the checkered trousers. So those are kind of on my gold wish at this point. All right, so let's go back. I'm busy doing have a baby with. All right, let's go back here and see how they're progressing. They're still morphed. They're still morphed. You really are a tight-knit family. I'm gonna go ahead and spend 9 sim cash to rush that so we can have a little bambino. And we have a boy, so let's give him a name. Oh, Jameson's kind of good. I think I'll leave it. I love it when it suggests names that I like. Oh, and they're still kind of hanging out together even though they're splitting up. Quest completed. Oh, baby, baby. Oh, baby, baby. All right, so now that we have our cute little baby, let's come and have a bundle of joy events. We have 52 minutes to get to know our new baby Jameson, Raiden and Jameson and Malia. What cute names. Jameson's adorable. We need to have Jameson grow up pretty quickly so that we can have another baby, because I want 2 babies for these guys. The only catch that I have is if I end keeping up with Cody, and I very well may end keeping up with Cody, that is kind of in my thought process here, but hear me out. If I end it, do I continue with Raiden and Malia, or do I wait and end keeping up with Cody and start fresh with, oh good, we got some tokens there, start fresh with the kids. So that's kind of where I'm thinking at the moment. And yeah, so anyway, keep that in the back of your mind. Leave me comments. Let me know what you think. I know Cody is kind of a stalwart, and I do have a couple other games going that I could spend more time with, like Ella and Jake, and then our new Katie and Reese. So those guys will still make appearances as well. However, I'm so attached to Cody, it's very, very hard to think of retiring him. So I may just keep him around and keep retiring all of his offspring and his great offsprings. I don't know. But anyway, feedback is certainly welcome. So let me know what you think. And that is what I'm going to do right now. We have our baby. I am going to blow up the rest of this house. Maybe I'll leave the bedroom and the bathroom intact for a moment, just so that they can keep taking care of their little babino. Actually, let's do this. Let's move the family portrait into the bedroom. That way that room will not go away, because it can't go away. So then we will take the rest of this. It's been nice. It was a short one. This is probably one of the shortest houses that I have played to date, but it's time. I really did not love this house. When I built it in The Sims 4, I liked it better. Wait, we have a broken object? What's broken? What is broken? We need to fix. Let's get out of here. That might help. The jukebox. Okay, let's repair our jukebox and then go back to what we were doing. That's kind of annoying. Alright. So we're going to goodbye. I deleted the room, and this box stays, or the speaker stayed on the non-existent wall. That's hilarious. Let's go ahead and just get rid of everything else, set the stage, we're blowing it up. I kind of wish it like did let you blow things up, like get a big puff of smoke or something when you dismantle the room. Though I do have to say it is satisfying when all of the stuff in the room flies into the storage. I just like that little animation a lot. Alright, do I have everything? Nope. One little spot of that. And when I have more sim cash, I do plan on buying some plants, so we will have an outdoor area, I want to really try to do like a really nice house layout at this remodel, so we'll see what happens. For right now though, we're just going to leave one room, and actually I think I'll even get rid of the bathroom. Just leave the one room we have to leave and call it a day, and then get started on this rebuild. So you guys, that's it for this really quick episode of We're Having a Baby with Raiden and Malia. Thankfully we have our new little bambino joining the family, continuing our legacy. Let's see what our family portrait looks like. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure you go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Let me know you watched. Of course, if you'd like to see more and you're not already subscribed to my channel, go ahead and ring that bell after you hit the subscribe button. And that way, if you do both, YouTube will know, number one, that you like to see what I do, and number two, that you'd like to be notified when something new posts to the channel, and that way you won't miss out on anything. So that's it. Until later, I hope you guys have a great one.